Hello from Seoul? Okay, what's your favorite Japanese food? Some of you might say ramen, tonkatsu, or sushi. But wait a minute, we can't talk about the best Japanese dish without this bad boy. Today, we're gonna be making chicken Namban, one of the most popular Japanese fried chicken of all time. Whenever I visit Japan, I always make sure to have this dish because juicy fried chicken with creamy tartar sauce never disappoints. Yes, it's one of the greatest fried chicken dishes of all time. So if you're not planning a trip to Japan anytime soon, I highly recommend giving this a try. Once you take a bite, you'll feel like you're right in Japan. For this, you'll need some chicken, eggs, onion, green onions, and AP flour. That's it! So simple, right? But if you could get some lettuce or shredded cabbage for the garnish, trust me, you'll have the best of the best. So let's put a little bit more effort. You won't regret it. Alright, let's start by making the Namban sauce for the fried chicken. In a small pan or saucepan, add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of mirin, and give it a good mix. That's it! Super simple, right? But when this sweet and sour sauce hits the hot fried chicken, trust me, it will take it to the next level. Now place the pan on the stove, bring it to a boil, and let it simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. Once it comes to a rapid boil and the sugar is completely dissolved, you can remove it from the heat and set it aside. This time, let's make the tartar sauce. Fill your pot with enough water and bring it to a boil. Once it starts to boil, gently lower in 2 eggs and boil them for about 12 minutes. And while that's going, let's prepare our vegetables. First, finely dice a quarter of an onion. This should be alright, but if you don't want it too chunky, you can chop it even more. And to reduce the sharpness of the onion, let's soak it in some cold water for about 10 minutes. With this method, you won't have to worry about onion breath all day. Trust me, you will thank me later. Once that's done, squeeze out the excess water with your hands or a cheesecloth. This will prevent our tartar sauce from getting too watery. Next, take 1 green onion and thinly slice it. Just like the onion, you can chop it even more so that it can blend nicely into the sauce. When the eggs are nice and cooked, peel the eggs and finely chop them. Again, if you prefer a chunkier texture, you can just roughly chop them. But if you want them to blend in nicely as a sauce, chop them up nice and fine. Everything will be fantastic, so just follow your heart. Alright, everything is ready to go. Let's add all the ingredients to a medium bowl. And then to that, add 4 tablespoons of Kewpie mayo, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, half a tablespoon of ketchup, a pinch of salt, some black pepper, and give it a good mix. That's it, nothing complicated, right? And just so you know, this tartar sauce is not only perfect for chicken Namban, but any fried dishes you love, so give it a try. You'll be fantastic anytime. This time, chicken. I've got 400 grams of boneless skin on chicken thighs, but if you prefer chicken breast, go ahead and use that. No problem at all. I've tried both and they were all amazing. You can use these as is, but if you take a look at your chicken thighs, they're probably uneven in thickness, which means when you deep fry them, some parts might get overcooked and some parts might get undercooked, right? So to avoid that, let's gently pound them out with the back of your knife. It's gonna help them cook nice and evenly. But if this sounds like too much work for you, you can just cut them into nice bite-sized pieces. No problem at all. And to prevent the chicken from calling while it's cooked, let's make some small cuts along the edges. Once that's done, lightly season both sides with salt and pepper, and then coat them with some flour. Now crack an egg into a bowl and beat that up really well. This will be a light, soft, but super flavorful coating for your chicken. Alright, we're set. Let's get cooking. Fill your pot with enough oil and heat it to 170 degrees Celsius or 340 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it reaches the temperature, grab a piece of chicken and dunk it in the beaten egg. Make sure there are no dry spots, and then gently add in your chicken, skin side down. Now we're just gonna repeat with the remaining chicken pieces and cook for about 7 to 8 minutes or until the chicken is cooked through. Nothing complicated, right? But if this still feels a little intimidating to you, you can totally do this with shallow frying. No problem at all. Once the chicken is cooked, drain it well and dunk it in the Namban sauce. Move it around and make sure the chicken is thoroughly coated. Finally, it's time to assemble. Let's put some lettuce and shredded cabbage on a plate. And then carefully arrange our beautifully cooked fried chicken on the side. And last but not least, add a generous amount of our homemade tartar sauce on top. That's it. So simple, right? But to make it a little bit more pretty, I'm gonna add some cherry tomatoes that are sitting in my fridge. How does it look? It looks absolutely amazing, right? Alright, let's get some rice and see how it tastes. But before you meet our taste tester, I want to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Tokyo Treat and Sakurako. Tokyo Treat is a monthly snack subscription box straight from Japan. It's filled with a variety of fun and exclusive snacks that are only available in Japan. For example, if you open the box, you can see some limited edition or seasonal flavored Japanese snacks. And this month's theme is Osaka Snackathon, where you can experience the best Japanese flavors like Kiken Mont Blanc, Koike Wasabi Seaweed Chips, Takoyaki Soy Peanuts, Japanese Plum Soda, and many more. You're looking for some traditional Japanese snacks? Don't worry about it. With Sakurako, you will get authentic Japanese snacks and teas from local artisan snack makers, including one special Japanese tableware. This month's box is very special. After the devastation and impact of the 2024 quake in Japan, Sakurako has partnered with the Ishikawa Prefecture to support the region's recovery efforts. So in this Heart of Ishikawa box, you can receive delightful Ishikawa snacks like Hojicha Kinako Mochi, Yuzu Senbei, All Grain and Gorojima cakes. And you can also help support the rebuilding of a community's hope, renewal, and revitalization. So please join hands to raise awareness and support their journey back to daily life. And both brands provide a booklet in the box. It contains all the information about the snacks like its ingredients and allergen. And there are even interesting cultural stories about Japan. If you're interested in experiencing Japan from the comfort of your home and supporting Ishikawa's recovery journey, go to the link in my description and use my code ANC. You will get $5 off your first order. You want to experience the real Japan? Wherever you are, Tokyo Treat and Sakurako will be with you. Thank you for sponsoring this video, Tokyo Treat and Sakurako.
Claire?
와, 비주얼 진짜 장난 아니다. Oh my god, just looking at it makes me so happy. Let's give it a try. Oh my god, isn't it insane? 겉에 이 소스 때문에 아주 반질반질하니 거기다 위에 있는 이 타르타르 소스까지 너무 맛있어 보인다. Cheers! 와, 진짜 맛있다. 장난 아니네. 완전 내 스타일이네. 일단 주인공인 치킨 완전 부드러우면서 그 주시함이 온전히 싹 느껴져. 그 간장 소스를 잘 먹으면서 짭조름하면서도 달큰하니 진짜 그냥 딱 먹자마자 입맛을 막 자극하는 맛인데 이 타르타르 소스랑 진짜 잘 어울린다. 요 두 조합 너무 좋다. 이 간장이랑 타르타르 소스의 조합이 예술이네. 오, 너무 맛있어. 밥이랑 이거 너무 잘 어울려. 밥 반찬이야, 밥 반찬. 완전 맛있어. 맨날 먹고 싶은 맛이야. 나는 이 타르타르 소스에 이 양파의 그 알싸함이 킥이라고 생각해서 너무너무 좋은데 여기다가 약간 탱이한 느낌 있잖아. 새콤한 느낌을 좀 더 추가하고 싶은 사람은 피클 넣어도 되게 맛있을 것 같아. 잘 어울릴 것 같아. 똑똑했지. Hope you guys try! Enjoy!
Today I showed you how to make chicken Namban, one of the best fried chicken dishes in Japan. How was it? It really made you super hungry, right? Like I said in the beginning, whenever I go to Japan, I always try to get this dish because juicy fried chicken and a bowl of hot rice, it always gives me a wonderful experience. But don't worry about it. With this recipe, you can bring that same experience into your own kitchen. Trust me, once you have a bite, you'll feel like you're in Japan. Alright, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time.